If you're a beginner who's getting into scratching, or you're an experienced DJ who's just now starting to scratch, I want you to know something. The forward scratch is more important than you think. It's more than just doing a simple forward motion with the ah sample. There's a lot more to it that will actually help improve your scratching overall and set you up to be ready to start applying your scratching to your mixes. What's up everyone, my name is Priyon Joni, and today I'm going to be showing you why the forward scratch is very important. But first, we got to show you where DJs get their music from. Direct Music Service. DMS is an online database for working DJs and mix artists. It's the one-stop shop where you can get your music from for your gigs. It's a searchable, organized database with thousands of edits, remixes, and different versions of your favorite tracks from many different genres. You can now save some money and get a discount using one of these two coupon codes. Use the code PJMonthly and get 30% off your first month off any monthly subscription. Use the coupon code PJYearly and get 10% off your entire first year of any yearly subscription. Go to directmusicservice.com today to sign up. So some questions I get very often is, how do I improve my timing? How do I apply my scratching to my mixing when I'm spinning at the club? How do you do the Peter Piper routine? If you're scratching something with multiple words or syllables, how do you get the timing right for those words? Well, the answer is, it's all in the forward scratch. Now, a lot of tutorial videos out there show you the forward scratch almost always using the ah or the fresh sample, which is a one-syllable sample. The thing about the one-syllable samples, especially ah, is very forgiving about where you land when you wind it back. Now, I have the accuracy of always bringing it back close to the beginning, but not all the way to the tip. But if you make a mistake and you don't wind it all the way back, it still sounds like a forward scratch. Now, the thing is, if you're all over the place with your forward scratches, you're going to have a little bit of trouble with shorter samples or multi-syllable samples. For example, the fresh sample, it's a little tighter. Now, fresh being a single syllable sample, or could be arguably somewhat of a blended two-syllable, it still has enough space to be forgiving. So here's something you can practice with your forward scratch. I'm going to leave a link to the scratch track that I'm using. It's called Scratch Attack 1. And the third sample after ah and fresh is the ah yeah sample. Ah yeah. It's essentially two syllables. Ah yeah. And there's several ways you can practice the ah yeah sample. So number one, just doing the first syllable as accurately as you can, that you wind your hand back all the way to just the beginning of the sample. Ah yeah. Ah 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 ah. Yeah. And then the second way to practice it is to actually let the whole sample play out, where you're varying between the first syllable and both syllables. So yeah. Yeah. And then the other thing you can do is you can alternate each syllable with a forward scratch. Yeah. See, even I need a little bit of practice with that. Okay, so let's do an exercise where we go through a couple patterns of the ah yeah sample. Here we go. Yeah. 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 As you can see, the exercise actually helps build your accuracy when you're jumping syllable to syllable. And that's actually the secret behind the Peter Piper routine, because in that technique, you're actually just alternating forwards, chirps, and just letting the record play a little longer than winding it back to the beginning of where you started scratching. For example, it's that's a chirp forward, and you just rotate it forward. And the alternation of chirps and forwards is how I actually came up with the Let Me Clear My Throat routine, which is inspired from the Peter Piper routine. So when you're practicing your forward scratch, don't just stick to the ah sample. Start messing around with multi-syllable scratch samples, or even multi-syllable elements from actual songs or a cappella tracks. The exercise of doing this over and over will help you improve your overall scratching and your accuracy when you're moving around on the record or the jog wheel. All right, if you got any questions, comments, or anything to add about what we talked about today, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts, answer any questions, or learn anything new that I didn't cover in this video. If you want to check out or purchase the gear that I'm using in this video, which is a DJI MS-11 and two CDJ3000s, be sure to check out the links from Zounds down below. They got one of the best payment plan programs that you can find online. Click on the Zounds links if you want to get these today. All right, well, if you like this video, please smash that like button. And if it's your first time here and you found this video useful, please click that subscribe button. And don't forget to click that little bell icon so you get a notification the next time I upload a video. Also, be sure to add me on Twitch, where I do my live stream mix shows on. I like to mix and match the gear that I'm using. It's usually the ones that I talk about on my YouTube channel. So if you want to see the gear in action, be sure to follow me on Twitch. All right, really appreciate you for watching. Thanks, take care, and stay healthy.